Yo, what's up, what's up, what's up? And we are back again with another one, man. It's gonna be like a little quick follow-up video in regards to the video I dropped yesterday about the Charlie Kirk assassination. Basically, in this video I'm gonna be discussing like more so it's gonna be about like the irony about the fact that despite all this negative things, this guy was talking about black people for years. Keeping my emphasis on that. Years. He was taken out by his own kind. He was taken out by another so-called white person, right? And another thing too, as I get more into this YouTube shit and dropping content, I gotta keep like getting better with it. You feel me? So that's why like today, like throughout the day, I was just doing a lot of research, like looking at different videos about the situations and the subject matter and whatnot to help me better express my point and get my point across in regards to like this type of content that I'm dropping. So, and that's in general. That's for everything moving forward. Like a lot of times my stuff be like just freestyle off the top of the head, but now like I'm gonna take a little bit more detailed approach to making these videos and stuff or whatnot. But yeah, I made sure I started taking notes and stuff just to like remind me about certain stuff that I'm gonna be talking about today. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? We gotta take this stuff seriously, man. Like, especially with the politics and geopolitics and different subjects or topics of discussions. And also, like, I gotta get better at being more politically correct. You feel me? But fuck all that. We just gonna hop right into the video, man. You see the video title? I titled the video Charlie Kirk taken out by his own kind despite years of speaking negatively about blacks. But I don't know if YouTube gonna let me. I'm gonna be able to put that whole thing in, so I might have to switch it around and make it fit. But that's the idea of the title, so you get the gist of what I'm talking about. So basically, yesterday, Mr. Kirk was assassinated by allegedly by Tyler Robinson, 22-year-old out of Utah. Basically, he came from a good family. He had a good upbringing. Damn near perfect scores in school or college or whatnot. His mom, from what I researched, works for the government. I don't recall. I think his father was probably a military man or something of that nature, but he does have a lot of pictures of him going to like the gun range with his dad, holding all types of big ass guns and shit. You feel me? Now, next, we're gonna discuss about how ironic it is, man. Just like the irony of the situation, like, and then it wasn't even before, like, we knew who the authorities were looking for in regards to his assassination. A lot of content creators were already like, man, especially Nefertiti Dessalines, she was already pointing out, like, most likely the person that shot him is somebody from his own community, another so-called white person, right? Based on statistics, it's pretty obvious that if something happens to you of that nature, you get hurt or unalived or taken out, stuff like that, etc., is going to be from somebody from your own society, whether you be black, white, Asian, Hispanic, or whatnot. And it's ironic. It's still ironic, given the fact that, like I said yesterday, a lot of people said that the last thing he was discussing on that Utah campus was gang violence. Yesterday, I see like some people had some problems with me, like how I addressed it when I was like white ass Utah. Yes, I still stand by that shit. White ass Utah. You in a college campus in white ass Utah talking. You still talking about black people instead of talking about something that got something to do with your people or what the fuck you people got going on in y'all society, right? Or in the general sense or of society, of this American society, right? But you so obsessed with a black man that you all the way out there in white ass Utah, you still talking about black on black crime and gang violence. And then look and turn around, look how you was taken out, bro. And look who took you out. But you still pushing this. You spent years pushing this. The black man is the boogeyman fucking message for years and years and years, right? Man, look, bro, that's ironic as fuck, man. And I'm, like I mentioned yesterday too, I'm not gonna hop on here and be like, ha ha ha, yeah, that's what you get, ha ha ha. Nah, cause I believe in karma. I believe in energy. I believe in laws of attraction. I do not want to put that type of energy out into the world, out into the universe, because I do not want to get that shit back upon me. That's why. That's why I choose to be politically correct and not go about this situation like that. You understand me? Now, what's next? Next. Now, okay. Now that we know who the culprit is, and which was also like I forgot to mention. He was already apprehended. He was apprehended yesterday, and his own father turned him in. As a matter of fact, I just want to get that out the way. So before I hop on to my next topic of discussion, so the next thing I'm gonna say is like, look, after this situation, now this guy was taken out by his own kind. He was taken out by another so-called white person, right? But explain to me why you have his little incel minions, little incel nationalist minions, fucking threatening HBCUs and black universities with threats of violence, forcing them to shut down, basically. You understand me? Facing because of terroristic threats. Who, I may add, all these people need to be investigated and prosecuted. Whoever is guilty of that, who's ever guilty of sending these threats out to these HBCUs and black universities, they need to be investigated and prosecuted. And I'm sure that the authorities have all the resources they need to find that, to make those arrests. You understand me? Next. The next thing I'm gonna touch on is, right, look. And look at that. That says, and also that says a lot about the type of mentality that the people that follow this man have. It says a lot about. It also says a lot about him in general too, as a sense when you think about it. Cause look, this ain't got nothing to do with black people, bro. This ain't got a damn thing to do with black people, bro. But yeah, you out here, though your reaction, your initial reaction to this is threatening violence against black people. Not a black soul had anything to do with that man's assassination. That just goes to show the racist mindset and mentality of you people. Like you people, I feel like a lot of these people are like also like not like they're modern day KKK. It's like these little incel weirdos are little KKKs as well. Like I feel like that's the mentality, the mindset of the type of people that we're dealing with here, bro. You understand me? So and it goes to show you the type of people they are. I mean, it doesn't get more obvious than that, bro. Like the guy was killed, the guy was unalived or taken out by another person from his own general collective, right? Another so-called white person, but your first reaction is to fucking threaten black people. Yeah, y'all, and I'm sorry, I'm trying my best to be politically correct, but y'all, who's ever guilty of that, like you're a real fucking piece of shit, bro. And that's just my opinion. Uh, about I can't I can't think of another politically correct way of saying that, bro. Like you if you take if yours that was your reaction is to just you want to threaten harm against people that have nothing to do with the situation, but you're so mad about him being taken out by another white person that you want to go harm black people. Like you're a piece of shit, bro. Just like the people that was fucking running around lynching black people and harming black people back in the Jim Crow era and shit like that. It's the same mentality, it's the same mindset. Next. All right. No, another thing too. Like I don't want to make this video too long, but I want to try to cram everything else into this shit real quick. Boom, got that. Next. So, like I said, when I drop videos, I need to start doing more research, right? So, upon doing research, right, this guy did not just target black people, bro. This guy was like for years he was like running around pissing all types of people off, pissing off black people, Hispanic people, Latinos, other minority groups, women, pro-life people that were pro-life, especially when it comes to like all these mass shootings and kids being harmed, unalive, shot at these elementary schools and stuff like that at schools. Like he really pissed a lot of people off, bro. Cause like I'm looking at like different videos of like people like how do they feel like running around asking all types of demographics. They wasn't just asking black people like how they felt about his assassination, bro. A lot of people, white people, Hispanic people, Latinos, Asians, white women, white men, all type of people, like, and a lot of people did not have anything good to say about that guy, bro. A lot of people like were like, you see me, I'm trying to be politically correct. I'm trying to watch the energy that I put out into the universe, right? But a lot of these people that were asked these questions about like how they felt about the assassination was straight up with it. Like, man, fuck him. Fuck that guy. It was like, so like they don't give a fuck. They didn't give a fuck. Like, cause like, some of them was even straight up like, oh, the guy was a piece of shit. He was a fucking what's the word? Like he was this. He was a piece of shit, racist, bigot, misogynistic piece of shit. Like I even saw a lady say that shit. He was like, man, fucking, he was a misogynistic piece of shit. Like, and like the camera guy kept following her around trying to like ask her some more about that shit, but she was like she was trying, like you could tell she had nothing else good to say, bro. Like, nah, man, like she ain't got nothing else to say, bro. But it's like, damn, like how, like for you to like build such a following of like hateful, a following of hate, bro, and bigotry, and like just like putting out negative energy, and to have such a reaction, like it says a lot about you personally, man. Like, and I'm not speaking ill in the dead, bro. I'm not putting out that type of energy. I'm not high-ing. I'm not laughing at none of that shit. Like, cause like when I saw how Umar Johnson said that he's seen a lot of black people celebrating, like rejoicing at his assassination, but he was like, his take on it was he's not going to celebrate the death of this guy when this guy has not physically harmed anyone from our community. You feel me? Like it's just about it's about karma, man, because you really do not want to put that type of energy out into the world, man. And this is like something I want to emphasize too. Is like, especially when it comes to like my people and just in general with anybody. Like, if y'all didn't like the guy, y'all didn't agree with anything he had to say, that's okay, cool. Like, but like, please, like, tone it down with the like this, like the celebrating, cause like the energy, that thing, I feel like the laws of attraction is a real thing, bro. And you do not want that look when that thing come back around. You do not want that, bro. Just like, but I understand though at the same time. Like, it's not like I don't understand, man. I understand where y'all coming from, man. I understand why y'all are like, man, fuck. So, good riddance. Like, I understand the energy. I understand where it's coming from. Cause like I said, bro, like, I'm just not getting aware, like, and getting into these types of topics of discussion. Like, so I wasn't aware of this guy running around for years, amassing a large following of like little Nazi incels and shit like that, misogynists and whatnot, and bigots. I wasn't aware of him like that. So y'all been aware of this guy for years, so I understand like the energy of like, man, I understand y'all not having any sympathy or empathy for the situation. But like I said, man, like, be careful with the energy y'all put out here, man. Don't be hopping on social media and celebrating this guy's death, man. Like, at least think about it, really. But that's all I want to say, man. That's all I'm gonna drop. Like, let me see if I have more notes. Nah, that's the last of the that's the last of what I want to discuss. So, but yeah, though, man. Tell me what y'all think in the comment section, man. How ironic is that, man? How ironic is it that the man had black people in his mouth on a negative note for years, man. Among other people and among other like groups of people and stuff like that. What y'all think about his assassination, and what y'all think about the alleged person that took his life? Let me know in the comment section, man. Like, comment, and subscribe, man. It don't cost y'all nothing. It don't cost y'all nothing to do that, man. Even if you don't fuck with it, even if you don't agree with it, man. Hey, I'm down. I like a good debate. We can debate. We can discuss the situation, whatnot. You can keep up with me if you don't. If you like to disagree, you like to argue, man. Like, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and share the video too, man. Cause like I'm finna like try to really take this YouTube shit seriously to the next level, man. Like, and I'm just trying to see where this shit go, man. I'm on disability leave, man. I got hurt, so I'm out of work for like a few months. Until I can get back to work, man. I got nothing but time, man. Nothing but time to like just drop content and just educate myself and learn different things. So I'm like, man, I might as well do something positive, bro. You feel me? But that's all, man. Reality Vibes Media, man. I'm out.